These Movies back for another Matt's movie review, and today we're looking at Flight Plan. Yeah, I picked this up at a car boot sale. I think it was 10p, and had a chance to watch it the other night, and yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this film. I'd not seen it before, and so yeah, we're going to do a review on it today, tell you a bit of facts about the film, trivia, and my thoughts on the film. Plan came out in 2005, and this was a thriller stroke mystery genre. It ran for 1 hour and 38 minutes. Flight Plan is a 2005 mystery psychological thriller filmed by director Robert Schwenk, from a screenplay written by Peter A. Dowling and Billy Ray. It stars Jodie Foster as Kyle Pratt, a recently widowed American aircraft engineer living in Berlin, who flies back to the US with her daughter and her husband's body. She loses her daughter during the flight and must struggle to find her while proving her sanity at the same time. Okay, so as I say, this was a DVD that I picked up recently for 10p. On the back there, if you want to pause and read, that gives you a little summary of the film. There are some special features here that I haven't actually checked out here, but yeah, it stars Jodie Foster and Sean Bean. They're the two main characters in it, well, famous people, and they're obviously supporting cast. So it runs for 94 minutes. We've got a 5.1 Dolby Digital soundtrack on here, and the subtitles with various languages. Open it up, and a little bit of artwork on there, but nothing. But yeah, I mean, this was like kind of brand new, it's hardly been used, so for 10p, you can't complain. Okay, so on to some trivia about the film. Jodie Foster was originally written for Sean Penn. The original character's name of Kyle was even kept. Coincidentally, Penn's role in the game, came out in 1997, was originally intended for Jodie Foster. In real life, Sean Bean, who plays Captain Rich, is terrified of flying and will do it only when absolutely necessary. Peter Skarsgård also admits to having a lifelong fear of flying. The aeroplane instrument panel had to be built from scratch because the instrument panel used in many movies was destroyed in Castaway, that came out in 2000. So what did I think of this film? Yeah, I thought this was a great film. Really enjoyed it. It's a first time watch for me. So pretty much opens that Jodie Foster's with, you know, sort of husband and daughter living in Berlin, and unfortunately tragedy strikes, and her husband is, well, you think it's an accident, and obviously they then decide to move back to America to be with her parents. So the body is put in a casket and then obviously put onto the plane, and her daughter and herself go onto the plane to go back to America. Obviously, to start with the film, you're introduced to various characters. As an air marshal on the film, and the air stewardesses, and the captain of the plane, played by Sean Bean. Now, it turns out that Jodie Foster's character, Kyle, is actually like an engineer. She's worked on aircraft design and this kind of thing, so she knows the sort of aircraft inside out. And at the start of the film, obviously the daughter's on the plane, and you know, she gets her settled, you know, for the long flight. And then we pick it up where Jodie Foster falls asleep, comes awake to realise that her daughter has vanished, and then pretty much the film is her trying to prove that her daughter was on the flight, because everyone's kind of denying it. They don't remember seeing this little girl, and it's kind of questioning Carl's own sanity at stages, because everybody is sort of denying that you know, this little girl was even on the flight, and they even sort of radio back to the airport, and she's not even registered on the flight at all. Which, so as a viewer, you're kind of questioning whether what you've seen is correct or not. Is it all in her mind, or did this genuinely happen? And I'm going to sort of go into spoilers sort of here. So if you haven't watched the film, I mean, it's been out for many years, so obviously, yeah, pause the video now and go away and watch it and come back and continue. But yeah, we're going to sort of be getting into the spoiler territory now. So it turns out that this air marshal, actually, he's kind of sort of kidnapped her daughter. He's put her in a part of the plane that so she's hidden sort of in the cargo, well, I think he's in the nose section of the plane, and there's a load of sort of servers, computer servers. I'm sure it's at the nose end, and she's kind of like over the sort of side of this sort of platform down below, and whether she's been drugged or because she's kind of knocked out, but yeah, basically the air marshal guy and the sort of head stewardess are involved in trying to frame Jodie Foster and to basically get money out of her, because it turns out that you know, they want money transferring into her account, and obviously the captain, played by Sean Bean, he's questioning everything, and he does his best to try and get everything searched. I mean, obviously, you know, got a plane full of passengers, so he doesn't want to panic people, but you can tell as the film progresses, she's getting more and more tense, more and more confused, trying to find her daughter. Is she going around the twist, you know, this kind of thing. And, you know, it really builds towards a great climax where she kind of is left on board the plane on her own with the air marshal and the air stewardess, and she manages to find her daughter in the end. And pretty much what this air marshal has done, he's put like a bomb on there. He's stowed away the bomb materials within the casket of her late husband, and he plans to blow up the plane, but make it look like it's actually Jodie Foster that's doing all this. But she manages to rescue her daughter, and she still blows the plane up, but she manages to escape. The air hostess, she kind of does a runner, but she gets captured by the police. And, you know, it kind of resolves that obviously the captain and the passengers realise that, you know, Jodie Foster all along was telling the truth, and all ends well. So yeah, really good film this. So I highly recommend watching it. You know, it's for the price that I paid, it's fantastic. I do believe that, I think this is actually available on Amazon Prime now, so you can actually see it on there. But yeah, a great thriller that I would highly recommend. That was just a look at the film Flight Plan. Very good thriller. I really enjoyed this one, and yeah, I'll definitely be keeping this in the collection. The DVD quality was very good. I don't really see the need to upgrade to Blu-ray. As I say, it's in great condition, this, and for 10p, you can't go wrong, can you? Anyway, thanks very much for watching the video, guys. Take care, and see you in the next one. Bye now.